A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I can't decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Welcome everybody to Mass Effect. Hi. We have to talk to General Septimus over here.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
The private show.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Okay. Lots of options here that we can't choose one way or the other.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, kid.
He doesn't understand men, more to the point. We got another race.
The L-Corps are a citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakun.
Not that one, though.
The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds, even though these worlds were already inhabited. The Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today, the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
The imperialist metatones in the writing are so obvious half the time. The Krogans, though, For some reason I was hearing that and I was thinking, there's only 1,000 of them? No, that's not what that says. But it's 1 in 1,000 pregnancies are viable, which could be irrelevant, or it could be very damaging. I can have my own show, apparently. Maybe we could leave Ashley here while we go talk to Jenna over here. Hi.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Nope, Jenna can't get to me. Because she's on the other side of the counter, that's why. Oh, and that's that? Yep. Is that all? There's Fist's office back there, though. How do I get there? Through here? Oh, there's a door. Yeah, there's a passage. Right, of course. We got that Krogan Codex entry last episode.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex.
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Needless to
Enjoy
say,
the club.
needless to say that the Krogans are the cutest race in Mass Effect. But I really can't go back there. I think Fist might become an important character later on. I don't know. Anyway, we need to go to the embassy.
Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all this.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go talk to the captain, for sure. Either way, that is... there was this place led to another place, didn't it? Not this one. The lower markets. So we can go to the upper wards from here. The upper markets. Wait, the upper markets? The heck is that? Oh. No, I don't know what it is. I think it's just the bars in the lower wards. Because I think there was a and this would be the upper markets. There was a passage somewhere. So that's to the lower wards. That is to the lower markets. Citadel, Transit, to the Flux, to the Presidium, to the Academy. That's right. Pressing shift makes it very confusing all the time, as you know. But I don't want to go up to the... it says the Flux. I'm not 100% sure what the Flux is. What in the Flux is that? But I do want to go to the CSEC Academy, if I can do that. And besides, I needed to come here to the doctor anyway, so I suppose that's a good thing. Yeah, it's good that I'm here without going back to the ship immediately. Because, oh yeah, and there's a quest marker over there. Because that's what that dude told us.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
Oh, no.
That was smart, Doc. Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Oh no. Is that hitting you? I think it is. Down you go. Right click doesn't hold forever. Very hard to hit. Yeah, right click not holding forever. It's a bit of an issue when you get to the edge of a... They're all bugged out, I'm pretty sure. To the edge of a wall. Yeah, they were bugged out, I think.
Perimeter clear.
Yep. Dude! Garrus! I shouldn't have done that.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Well, it's a good thing we're right next to the Academy, then. Caden, you're out. No, wait, that's not how it works. That's how that works. And look at all that. Combat strength. Wait. That's my own thing. Interesting. That's my class. I don't think this actually is a judgment of their combat abilities or tech strength or whatnot. But here we are. +2 Renegade. That's what I'm talking about.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Ashley, Cup. Do you see this guy that we just got? He wants to go to a casino.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Stick to medicine. You're not cut out for dealing with people like Fist.
That's good advice.
You're a doctor.
No, not that question.
I chose to keep the medical tradition.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
That I'm sure it was, but more nice was not dying. Didn't you like not dying? Anyway, C-Sec Academy is right here. Or...
Don't kid yourself. It's even bigger than it looks.
How would you know?
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Took almost 6 hours and we only saw 1/10 of the ship. I even got to meet the commander.
Matriarch Ladanya. You met her?
Well, she addressed everyone on the tour, but I got pretty close to her.
Huh, just look at that ship. You'd have to be stupid to mess with that.
Very true. She's got almost as much firepower as the rest of the Asari fleet combined.
Hopefully, she'll never need to use it.
The Asari fleet. I don't know what ship it is, but I think I see something moving over there. Do you see that? Is that the mass relay, or... Because we got a codex update. You see that up there? I don't know what that is. I think it's inside. Yeah, it is. That's the ship. That's the ship that they were talking about. I wasn't looking at it when it was Yeah, it is pretty big, but it's not bigger than the Citadel, obviously. But that's the ship that we got. A dreadnought. The dreadnought is the ultimate... Yeah, it's this thing that we were seeing. The ultimate arbiter of space warfare. Millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer dedicated to the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel or of like ability. No sane commander would face a dreadnought with anything less than another dreadnought. A dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long. Oh, so they're the size of an actual real-life dreadnought. No. Real-life dreadnoughts are like 200 meters, not 1 kilometer long. I don't think there are ships that are 1 kilometer long. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. But maybe there are. I don't know. That seems a little bit ridiculous, but still. With a main gun of commensurate length. You'd expect it to be commensurate, considering commensurate means measurable. What in the world, English? Did you really corrupt this word to not mean measurable and to mean something else? Because I don't actually know that commensurate means measurable. It might mean enormous in English. Incommensurable means unmeasurable. That's all it means. Anyway, an 800 meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating 2 kilogram slug. Oh my god, you don't have a period after a kilogram. My god. It's not an abbreviation. I mean, it is. It's just it's not like a initialism. Because you don't make it like a GR. GR is not gram. A G is gram and without a period. Or an M. Lowercase m, it's meter. Uppercase M, I think it's mile? And those are all ISO abbreviations. Like, there's some exceptions, and there's other things that are not included in ISO stuff. Anyway, a slug, 2 kilogram slug to a velocity of 283 kilometers per second every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, so that... I think that's actually the kiloton. When we talk about bombs and stuff, we talk about kilotons. Like Hiroshima nuclear bomb, I think had 80 kilotons, or was it 50? Somewhere around there. So yeah, basically it's a nuclear weapon, in the sense of, at least in its destructive power, because the impact, the energy is how it damages. I'm not really sure how this would work, though. Because the reason why a nuclear weapon is destructive is because the energy is projected outwards. If you project it into the Earth, you're just going to make a big hole. Like, yeah, you're going to also cause tremors and maybe other destruction around it, and fires and heat and a bunch of other stuff. But I don't think that this is as quite straightforward as it seems. People who know what they're talking about probably would have to weigh in on this. I don't think this works like this. Like, if you just throw something very, very fast, it doesn't matter how heavy it is, because the fast makes up for the weight. If you throw something very, very fast at the Earth, it's just gonna cut through the Earth, and it's gonna do barely anything. I mean, if it does cut through the Earth, it just goes into the Earth. It's not like... I don't think... Yeah, I'm not sure how this would be. Anyway, 3 times the energy... Oh, it's there. The energy released by the fission weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. See? I was just off. It's not 50. Apparently it's 12 or 13. 12.6. When used to bombard planets, some of this kinetic energy is lost due to atmosphere re-entry friction. As a rule of thumb, each Earth atmosphere of air pressure saps approximately 20% of a projectile's impact energy. The Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts. I don't actually think this is like this. It's not about... You can lose the 2 kilograms completely. Earth gets more than this every second. And very fast speeds. This is probably nothing. We get stuff like this aimed at Earth at 10 times or even maybe more than this kilometers per second. The thing is, it impacts onto the atmosphere and gets destroyed immediately, mostly because it's made of things like ice and the debris, space debris and stuff like that. But I think even if the slug was made out of titanium or something, Actually, it probably would depend more on the aerodynamic properties of the slug rather than the material, because heat convection, heat dissipation is the issue. That's the reason why you have things like the space shuttle being black on the underneath. That's for the re-entry heat, because it comes down like basically like a. It comes down like it's not like an airplane. It doesn't fly like an airplane. It just falls, and the underneath is gonna get very hot. So you want that to reflect as much heat as possible, and that's the material that's made of is made out of black stuff, and that's why it's black on the underneath, and then it's reflective on top. So for other issues, it's a big complicated space technology thingy. But I do know that friction and heat is the issue. So it's not really about. It's probably more about, it's not about the kind of material that it's made of, it's probably about the heat-resistant properties of the material. Yeah. So the Turian fleet presently has 37 dreadnoughts, the Asari 21 and the Solarian 16. Humanity has 6, with an additional hull under construction at Arcturus Station. Alliance battleships are named for mountains of Earth. Everest class, Everest Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta. Aconcagua under construction. They just wanted to give it cool sounding names to the classes, because classes are. I actually looked into this a few months ago, not too long ago, but I forgot, so I don't know. I was looking into what the classes were named out of for like. Oh yeah, I was here. That's right. Oh, right. And that is to the CSEC Academy, of course. I was looking into the classes, or the class names for aircraft carriers. And I think there's like Orion classes and Jupiter classes. And I didn't really find any information about why they are called like that, although I did read somebody saying that they're just names, and it's not really... it's not really like a straight definition. It's not like, oh, that's not the right...
Garrus, any regrets about leaving CSEC?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
True enough. I'd rather be fighting than trusted to somebody else.
Yeah, I think class is, like, something being something class just means that it's of the type of ship of this one particular ship. Or this one particular class of ship, obviously, but it's not like a... It's not like a specific definition or something. Not very watertight. Although, again, as always, feel free to educate me in the comments if you know better, because I'm sure a lot of people do. Know better, I mean. Rex!
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
And of course, we're going with... Oh, by the way, we can see who our companions are. I didn't even think about that. So... we haven't seen this race yet. I believe I know what that race is. No. We haven't seen this race over here, and I probably should have known because of the hips. Yeah, we haven't seen this race yet. But this one, I think we have. That is that's the That's the sexy ladies race. I forget the name of them, but that's the one. I don't remember who that is, though. I remember who this is. This is a very memorable character in my book. But honestly, Rex is the most memorable. Well, Ashley is pretty memorable as well. Ashley does have the problem of the second game, honestly, in my mind. Although, I remember being conflicted about her storyline in the second game more so than the first game. But yeah, we got Rex and Garrus Vakarian. It's also very interesting that everybody has a first and second name. Sorry, first name and a surname, I should say. Very, how American of you. Of everybody over here. Yes. Rex?
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
I love them. They're so cool looking, though. And their facial animations are really cool. I mean, the aliens in this game are really cool looking. All of them. Not all of them. I'm not a fan of the space dwarves, honestly. But we have, non-console races.
The Elcor, driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the Pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
That's the Quarians. Yeah, we haven't seen them yet, but that's the race of the companion on the right side. And the race of the companion on the left side
50.
Is an Asari. That's the one. Okay, gents, let's get the show on the road. Although, we need to explore this before we get the show on the road. So, yeah, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Mass Effect. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.